I tend to worry a lot about a lot.
I tend to think thoughts that my inner being doesn't think, which results in a feeling of worry to me, which is my indicator that I'm off base from who I really am.
Absolutely.
So our answer to that is don't do that anymore. What's next?
Thank you. That's the...
Catch it early is really our answer.
Absolutely.
Catch it early. Notice that you don't like it, and then notice when you start down that road, catch it early.
Okay, so is there ever a point at which you can even not have the thought to begin with?
Yeah, but we don't want you to get into this place where you are guarding your thoughts, or you'll say, all right, I'll go along with this, Abraham, whatever it is, and I'll accept I create my own reality. And then you think a thought or speak a word and you go, cancel, try to suck it back before law of attraction gets hold of it. And we say, really, too late. Law of attraction got hold of it. So rather than trying to stop the car once you're at the bottom of the hill, just let it hit you and drown you and beat you up and suffer over it, and then come away with it from that experience with wisdom. I did not like that. I don't think I'm going to do that so much anymore. I'm going to step out in front of it before it has all that momentum going. It's just using your logic to realize it. Now you have this premise, it will really serve you. Do you know how many thoughts you don't have to sort out anymore? You don't have to debate with the world the rightness or wrongness of every issue that has ever been out there. You don't have to discuss that anymore. You don't have to figure that out. All you have to know to have your personal expansion and joyful collusion with the source within you is which thoughts feel good and which thoughts don't feel so good. Is that too simplistic?
No, in fact, it's beautifully simple, and it's amazing how, as much as I understand that, I've been told since I was in high school I'm a worrywart. And so I've been doing this for about 35 years.
We're going to give you a different label because you're doing that looking at what is or looking at what was. Your inner being never looks back. We're going to give you a different label. Rather than worrywart, we're going to say to you, you are a thoughtful being, and you are a deliberate creator, and you like to contemplate. And when you use that skill to contemplate from the satisfied up part of the scale rather than from the unsatisfied down part of the scale, you're going to find such satisfaction on steroids with those thoughts that you are thinking. So the opposite of a worrywart is a very clear-minded being who is accessing the energy that creates worlds to flow toward your creative endeavors. That's who you are. And when you do other than that, it sucks, it feels bad, and you use words like worry. All worry means is that you want something different than you're worried about. Do you know? Oh, you're going to like this because this speaks to who you are powerfully. Every subject is really two subjects, wanted and absence of what is wanted. So when you are in contrast, in the middle of contrast, worrying, feeling worry because you're there, you know what else is happening at the same time? As you are focused upon the problem, which is why you worry, you are creating the solution. At the same moment, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We really mean that. Thank you very much. While you are stewing over the problem, you are creating a solution, which is the expansion of the universe. So, you might just think about that while you're worrying. Hey, I am creating the solution here, and while I can't see it, because I'm so actively intertwined with the problem, when I let this go, since I own this, and since my inner being is all over the solution, and my inner being is revealing to me things about the solution all day, every day, in the absence of my worry, the solution will occur to me. And you know what that'll make you do? We want this to happen to you. We want you to feel about your worry like we feel about your worry. Thank you very much. Thank you for being willing to acknowledge that something isn't the way you want it, and for launching a rocket of desire for the improvement of all that is in generations to come. But now do yourself a big favor and use your guidance system the way it's meant to be. As soon as you can, turn your attention toward what you're wanting. And so Sometimes those subjects that you've worried about for a long time, they'll keep coming to you so you can just sort of chip the edges off of them a little bit at a time. Because every time you feel a little relief, your vibration is where you last left it. So as you're really worried about something, but then you talk about these general concepts and you remind yourself that you're creating solutions, then you've moved it to a different place. And in time, that worry is going to be more like satisfaction, where you have more creative control. Don't ask yourself to defy the laws of the universe. Don't ask yourself to stand at the bottom of the bay and stop that momentum. Stop it sooner. And be proud of yourself for being knocked over by momentum enough times to help you make a new decision. And my new decision is, I don't want to worry so much. My new decision is, I want to be more aware of my guidance system. My new decision is, I want to be more in sync with who I really am.